When you look for SEO experts on the internet, it's very hard to tell the posers from the real deal. I've been in this business well over 15 years, and I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes pass to the best experts and the specific disciplines that makes them an expert and the books that also supported their expertise. So when you think about who to follow in the world of search engine optimization or just in online marketing, I'm going to talk about how to find and follow those people in LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a fantastic tool for hunting down the best experts and following what they do in regard to their content generation and where they're going, and they're the movers and shakers of this business. So here's mine. Mine's Heather Lutze. Just search for me in Google, Heather Lutze LinkedIn. You'll find my profile. I am super committed to posting content here on a daily basis, and it's been incredibly good for my business to be active in the LinkedIn community, especially content that you post resident inside of LinkedIn. So not a link to another resource, but actually posting it as a published post in LinkedIn. Now, here's a couple other people that I really admire and follow. So Cindy Krum, K-R-U-M, she is with a company called Moxie Mobile. Now, I don't know Cindy super well, but I've always admired her from afar. She is a genius on mobile marketing. Man, she's got that figured out. She has been talking about mobile marketing pretty much from its inception, and she's definitely somebody that you want to follow. She's a genius. She speaks at all the major conferences, and she is definitely someone you want to keep your eye on. And she went to CSU. Go Rams. That's where I went to school. All right. The next person is Bruce Clay. Now, I like to think of Bruce as the godfather of SEO. He was the very first SEO training that I ever took. He's been hugely supportive in my books and has given me quotes to use in my books, and I'm just such a fan of his. I'm sort of a stalker, actually. I go to all of his stuff. I go to conferences if he's speaking. I watch him if he's doing a breakout session. Man, I just think the guy's genius. And he has this amazing tool set as well that supports SEO people like myself in their craft. So here's Bruce. He is somebody you definitely want to keep your eye on. He is genius. Now, when we start talking about experts in social media, I want to tell you some of my favorite people. One of them is Viveka von Rosen. Now, Viveka is an expert, there she is, on LinkedIn. She knows LinkedIn front and back like you cannot believe. She has been in this business a very long time, is also a very successful published author on LinkedIn. So I would definitely have you follow her. She is a genius on LinkedIn. She's also a professional speaker and influencer on social media. So she's definitely someone that you want to follow. Now, if you're interested in Facebook, you want to follow Andrea Vahl. Andrea wrote Facebook for Dummies, Facebook Marketing for Dummies. And I tell you, now that I know the process that they put their authors through to do these dummy series, there's no dummy happening there. It is a very strict, rigid process by which they have them write these books. And not all authors really love that too much, but Andrea is really an expert in her space. She's also a dynamite comedian as well, which makes her a whole lot of fun. So if you want to follow her on YouTube or on LinkedIn, you're definitely going to learn a ton about Facebook. She's a great gal, very smart, and really on her A game when it comes to Facebook ads. So if you're looking for someone who's a Facebook expert, Andrea is your person. Okay, so the next person is my friend Marty. Marty Weintraub has been a savant, if you will, inside of the SEO space. Marty's one of these people that people flock to because he's so freaking smart. 50% of the stuff he says out of his mouth, you don't understand because it's such in a stratosphere above most marketers. I mean, he really lives inside a very detailed savant world when it comes to psychographic targeting. So if I want to find someone who's in their 50s, who's been divorced, who loves certain kind of watches and drives certain kind of cars, and I can do all of that through psychographic marketing. Marty really is the expert. He speaks at all the major conferences, including ones like Ungagged. He speaks at, of course, search engine marketing, SEMs. He speaks at SMX. He speaks at PubCon. He is really a genius, and he's a person that I have followed forever, and I highly recommend you follow him on social media as well as in LinkedIn because, man, he knows his stuff. His agency, Aim Clear, has won the U.S. Search Awards for like 5 years in a running, so he's definitely someone to keep your eye on. Another person who's a LinkedIn expert is Jennifer Darling. Now, Jennifer is the easy, non-technical LinkedIn expert. So she's like my people. I love Jennifer. She's just really super open. She talks a lot about, there's something in LinkedIn called a sales score. And you're able to actually go in there and see how LinkedIn looks at your score and how it's called a selling index. And she is genius on explaining all that, breaking it down, and making it doable by smaller business owners. So Viveka is all about the big corporate LinkedIn, and Jennifer is about helping you to refine your own LinkedIn profile so that you get the most benefit from your efforts in LinkedIn. So these are some of my favorite peeps. They live in my hood, right? We all love and talk about SEO. Boy, if you had us in a meeting together, it would be geek town to no one's business. It would be awesome. And so if you are looking for some real movers and shakers to follow in LinkedIn, that's my guest list for the best SEO party ever. LinkedIn is the place where business happens. And I highly suggest that you follow me on LinkedIn. Just search for my name in LinkedIn, Heather Lutze. Don't forget the E at the end. And I post blogs, articles, all kinds of great information on LinkedIn. And of course, follow my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get a notice of my new videos every week, which I also show on LinkedIn. So we'll see you on LinkedIn. Make sure to follow me. And don't forget, people are searching for you. Go find them.